folks, map number 3. CTF, Ardent Forest here. We're going to kick this one off here with Shox.
Well, let's see what they can do. Using the FG once again. Theory picking up the first kill there on the Shox, and they just want to try and get some control in these first 30 seconds or so. But the flag's already actually being pulled there, and that's going to be Kenny trying to run that one through the mid-map. He's going to be able to, but Fighter is going to be potentially there to clean things up. Not quite. Kenny does get the kill on the Buzzo, just opening things up. Shox is going to clean that up, and that should be returned. It is, and once again, Mindfreak are actually going to be able to push through here, maybe try and sort of gain some control. Chino whipping out the STG, though. Let's see what he can do with this weapon on this map. A good choice, I feel. You know, as we said, the FG more of a sort of a static weapon. Now you look towards the bar and the STG, sorry, and it's a lot more quicker.
Yeah, you're good. Now, when it comes down to this map, now would you say there's a good side and a bad side, correct? When it comes down to pulling this flag?
I think, yeah, okay. So if you look this side that Mindfreak are on, it's easier to pull the flag out.
Exactly, pulling out of that bunker.
But it's still such a big, vast open area that they're going to get past. If they can make those first couple of kills and just sort of cover off, then yes, if you've got the cuts, but it's not easy. It's typically a fairly low-scoring game, which we'll see why. It's hard to pull the flag in a couple of different positions. So if either team could dominate though throughout the map, then you know we could see quite a lot of flags. Just as FTK do there, they get a few kills, but now we can see the spawn from Buzzo is actually not too bad. They can maybe try and wrap around and get a hold of the position in the map that he could potentially do something in.
Buzzo, he got 2 kills. The rest of his teammates, he opened the door for the rest of his teammates to push mid-map here as well. Now he's going to be in bunker, set up, waiting for this flag to come through. I think he should probably just run it, yeah. Oh, he hesitated and the spawns came through. But Nades is going to go down. Fighter was not able to grab that flag. And you got Team Kaliber. He's just holding that flag over there on Ruins, is telling his team, say, hey guys, clean this out for me. He's about to actually meet up with Fighter right now. This is a big kill. And he's going to get that one. But you got Chino. He's going to have his cover mid-map. He's going to pick up a kill here as well, and this flag should be able to go through. Stuns coming through, but nobody's going to be there to contest them. Team Kaliber with the first flag cap.
That's massive. Because, okay, you know what? In theory, I like the play from Fighter. There was a couple of guys dead. He's the last one alive. Let's see if we can do something here. I'm going to actually run towards Kenny.
Yeah, he was looking for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's a ballsy play. It's one of those do or dies. In the end, Kenny wins that. But it's risky because it's early on in the game, and it's one of those maps, if you start picking up streaks, then you can start dominating the game. Currently, though, Kenny, because he got that return, got the flag cap, didn't quite get a hold of his artillery barrage, but in the end, he did get everything else. I do believe he will probably be running glide bomb and fighter pilot, so realistically, that's really going to open things up.
That's what
for Team Kaliber. It's a good defensive thing as well, but here we go. Mindfreak are going to get the kills. Aren't going to be able to do anything here with it, though. The thing is, they're going to be careful, because when Kenny respawns, accuracy, though, they're not even going to pull it out. Accuracy's holding it down there.
You cannot let accuracy take 2 of you guys out right there, because that was the pull that they needed there after the Shox went big.
I mean, I was already talking about when Kenny was going to defend with the streaks, because I thought that was gone, but accuracy holding it down for Team Kaliber, and now they're on the offensive here. Can they pull this one out?
Now, it will be a lot easier for Mindfreak to play defense on this side, but you know, you already seen Team Kaliber manage to pull a flag out. Accuracy is going to be able to break ice on this setup for him. They're going to get Shox, trying to get his heal. He picks up a second as well. Looking for a third. He's going to get, not able to get Buzzo. Buzzo's going to gun down Chino, so this flag is still there. Now he's going to be able to get him. He's going to start to run his flag through Ruins. He's going to have some help mid-map. Mindfreak already knows they got to wrap around bunker side. Start to wait for him to come around here, back bail.
Yeah, he needs to pull those Shox, get out of that. It's one of those positions where you can just about be peaked if they're in and around Ruins. So if you can try and get out there very, very quickly, then great. If they can pull this away and put it into a stalemate, like they're going to do that. But they are flagged down. They don't have streaks. There's a minute to go. Dens is in a decent enough position to do something here, but TK are posted up. Yeah, here come the streaks. That's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to sit back, cover, Fighter goes down, the streaks start coming in. They haven't been able to return the flag, and Accuracy's actually going to go down. Dens managed to stay alive towards the back there. But at the same time, Shox still has the 5 on Mindfreak, but he's in a terrible position. He's actually trying to help his teammates to try and return this one here. Buzzo gets the return as well. Are they going to be able to get out with that one? Just about, and TK get put in the corner, and they can't get out of the corner.
He needs to get around his truck, not able to. That's going to be 3 kills in favor of TK. They're going to slay up Mindfreak. They need to get here on the defensive. Can he catch out Theory? And Theory's going to cut this corner. Nade's coming out as well. He's got all the cover he needs, and he has enough blocking as well. Chino has his back, so he should be able to rotate this one around, back bail. Get in and cap it. Nobody in position for Mindfreak to stop this one. And at the half, TK will go up 2-0.
So what I want to say is Mindfreak, not terrible. Not terrible from them at all. In that scenario, it's been 2 big ballsy plays they've went for, and they just can't quite do it. That first one...
But 2 necessary plays.
Yeah. I think they probably made the right calls on both occasions. The second time round, though, they just didn't slay out. That was the thing. They got those first initial kills, they got the return, they were like, screw this, let's just run. And they went for it a little bit maybe too early. They should have maybe tried to slay out, slow it down a little bit, get a couple more kills just to make it that extra bit safe. In the end, Team Kaliber do recover and relay that flag back to 0 up in the map and 2-0 up in the series.
Now this series just got a lot more difficult for Mindfreak, especially playing starting from the side of the map as well. Also being down 2-0, but Buzzo gets first blood. He's going to have control over Cabin. Fighter picks up 1 as well. Not able to get the second. Accuracy does get traded out there by Fighter, though.
So they're going to be able to push them in here, but they haven't going to be too quick. If they keep pushing in, I mean, we've seen there straight away. Fighter that was looking for that pick with a PPSH over bridge. Never going to happen. Straight away, he's going to get taken down. Okay, you get those first. I mean, they're going to get cleaned up by the streaks anyway, but you get those first initial kills, you move in slowly. They seem to be a little bit too quick to try and push towards the flag. Yes, they are 2-0 down, but use that control that you have and just start to strangle them in a little bit. Try and make that second round of kills before you pull the flag. Again, as I said, they were a little bit too quick for me here, and suddenly Team Kaliber on the offense.
Yeah, and even with the 7.5 respawn, you still, if you get those kills mid-map, you still have to wait one more time for another round of kills before you can go in there and attempt to grab that flag, especially with it being in the trenches right there. But you're going to see another flag cap coming here by Kenny. Looking good so far. Team Kaliber, they are who we thought they were.
Yeah, I mean, looking really strong here. I want to see how they do against the bigger teams so far this weekend. This is one of these ones we had marked down to be a relatively simple game for Team Kaliber. Again, that's not me slaughtering Mindfreak. I just want to point that out. I mean, Team Kaliber are reigning champions currently. They are the #1 seed.
Correct.
These are games we expect them to win comfortably. It has been so. It's the sort of performance that Team Kaliber would have wanted to come out with first game of the day. Comfortable, nothing too flashy. Do what you need to do, and that's what they've done. It's looking pretty good with 3 minutes to go in the CTF.
I can make a bold prediction and say that, you know, if Mindfreak would have took map #1, you know, they probably could have forced this series, you know, to a game 5. But, you know, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. We're not, you know, just hypothesizing over here. But they will get a few kills here. You got 3 minutes on the clock. Not over for them just yet. You know, they still can't get in here, but Accuracy is going to make sure he pushes them back, clean up those kills. Dens goes down here as well. And now you already have members from Team Kaliber pushing over there. They're already back bunker. And now they're going to grab this flag, run it Riverside as well, and put in his 4th flag cap probably. Fighter, he has to put himself in a position to stop it, but it may be just too little too late.
Yeah, I mean, they've made the kills that they need to, but they're not really in a good enough position to do anything here. They're going to try and run this one away. Is Kenny going to be able to get away here? He's going to be stunned out. Really good work by Mindfreak to try and get a hold of that once again. They do so.
Oh, he didn't even get the return.
Oh, no, he didn't get the return either. No, it didn't go through. He was very, very close.
He was real close.
Well, that's going to be a potential opportunity for TK to put this one away. Shock's just about going to slow that one down. The return does eventually come in. Good work by Mindfreak to stop the bleed just a little bit. But I mean, it seemed as if when that flag was already pulled, we seen Buzzo was wrapping back mid-map.
Yeah.
They were sort of just giving up hope on returning that one. In the end, they do get it back, so good work by them, but still a mountain to climb.
Yeah, a big mountain, and, you know, they're nowhere near close to the top. But a minute 45 left in this game. So far, just to even kind of, you know, recap the series a little bit, Team Kaliber has been just dominant. 161 in Search and Destroy. Got a 250 to 190 victory in our first hard point. And then actually in our first hard point, we all thought that, hey, Mindfreak has a good chance of taking this map. They look very, very good early on, but just bad use of streaks there for both teams. Just could not close it out. And now we're here in map #3, and Team Kaliber was just so dominant in the first half. They're still dominant. Mindfreak just losing confidence here in this matchup. But, you know, if they can take anything good away from the series, what would it be?
The start of the hard point. I mean, they had a great start there. I think CTF, it hasn't looked too bad. It's came down to, I mean, those first 2 initial flags, which then start the score streaks, which then starts the bleeding. CTF can be like that. If you lose that first initial flag, it can be a case of hemorrhaging completely, and, you know, it could just sort of snowball. It's a snowball effect. I think, you know, they win. If Fighter wins that first gunfight against Kenny and that big ballsy play, it changes the map completely.
That really does.
Yeah, the second time round, they nearly got another flag in there as well. It's just these little situations. They got unfortunate a couple of times at the CTF. The hard point, they had a pretty decent lead, and in the end couldn't really do anything. They are eventually going to get a flag in there, albeit just consolation. But There's a couple of things they could take from it. There's been a couple of close moments where they could have maybe just a gunfight away from doing something in the map.
Yeah, that flag will get returned. So actually, no, the flag did go through, and that's gonna be Mindfreak. They put one here on the board, but you know, Team Kaliber, they're not gonna allow it anymore. This game is over, folks. It's only 5 seconds left on the clock. 2-cap deficit here, and Team Kaliber will take their first matchup here in CWL New Orleans, 3-0.